Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I have a process video for you guys. This is gonna be a kind of like Valentine's Day shadow box. I know it passed already, but I thought I would still share with you guys. I really like how this one turned out. And it was a little bit different than what I usually do because it's in the shape of a heart. So it was a little bit more difficult to work with. But in the end, I really like how it turned out, even though I kind of struggled with the heart shape. I'm used to doing like a square or a rectangle shadow box. But I really like how it turned out. This box is from Target Dollar Spot. I think it was $3, and it's pink on the outside, and then it's just wood on the inside. So I decided to line it with that pink stripe paper. That's from the Crepe Paper Kiss Kiss collection. I thought it went really well with the color of the outside. And in the end, I kind of wish that I had painted the wood part pink because it kind of looks a little bit plain, and I kind of wish I had painted it pink, but it's whatever now. I really like how it turned out anyway. So I knew I wanted to use this little doll. She's actually an ornament from Kohl's that I picked up around Christmas time, and she had a Christmas tree in her hand, so I just ripped that off and it came off really easy, so it doesn't look like Christmas related. So now she just looks like a little doll wearing a dress, and I really like how she looked in the box, and it gives it lots of dimension and texture. And now I'm going to be using mostly the chipboard from the Crepe Paper Kiss Kiss collection. I had been hoarding this for years, literally years. I've been hoarding this chipboard. It's just so perfect. This is my favorite Valentine's Day collection, and it's so hard to find. So I was hoarding it for a very long time, but I decided to just use it because, you know, nobody sees it in the drawer, right? So I'm kind of trying really hard to use my my stuff that I've been hoarding. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would see me use lots of things that I've been hoarding for a long time. So I'm kind of proud of myself. It's bittersweet, you know, because you want to save it and then you want to use it as well. So, but anyways, I'm just playing with the chipboard pieces, trying to figure out how I wanted to place them. I knew I wanted to use that heart banner. I always put a banner, pretty much always, on all of my shadow boxes. I just like how that looks. And now I'm just playing around with the chipboard pieces, trying to figure out what I wanted to do and how I was going to place them. And I'm also using some of those puffy gold hearts from the Chasing Dreams. I love those. They're like puffy and they're super cute. So I'm just layering a bunch of foam tape to make it really stand out, because the shadow box is kind of deep. It's not very shallow, it's actually pretty deep, so I was trying to make it stand out a lot. So that's what I do. I just layer a million pieces of foam tape, and then I also add hot glue to it to make sure it stays intact. And I'm just trimming it a little bit because you could kind of see it from the sides, the tape. So I just trimmed the tape a little bit to make sure you couldn't see it that much. And I'm just gluing that onto the box. And pretty much everything I use is from the Kiss Kiss collection by Crepe Paper. So now I'm just going back and forth trying to figure out what I wanted to do. This took me about 2 hours to make. I was watching Shameless and making a shadow box. Do any of you guys watch Shameless? I love Shameless. It's so fun to watch, and I love watching it while I craft. But yeah, drop some Netflix suggestions in the comments. I love watching new shows and good movies. I don't watch scary movies, so just like comedy and action and stuff like that. And I really, really like shows like Shameless and Gossip Girl and The Gilmore Girls. Those are my faves. Now I'm just rambling. So the chipboards had these mason jars, and they are super cute, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use, so I just decided to use both and kind of layer them. And I know this doesn't make much sense. I know most shadow boxes are like a scenery, like, and they make sense, like it's kind of like, you know, a town, like a little town, or houses and then stuff like that. And this one doesn't make much sense. It's basically just a bunch of cute things put together and layered, with really no context. I just like how it looks. If you guys been around for a long time, you know that I'm not a literal crafter or a literal scrapbooker. Some people are, like, for example, if a chipboard is like a piece of cake or something, they only use that in a layout that has a cake in it, or that's like a birthday theme or something like that. I don't. I just use whatever is cute and whatever I like. I really don't care. That's not how I craft personally. I just pretty much use whatever goes with what I'm making. So, but yeah, I was almost done here. I thought I was gonna be finished, but then I decided to add the little spider web thing that I always add to my shadow boxes. I wasn't going to, but then I decided to just try it out and see how it would look, and I ended up really liking it, so I ended up using it. And if you guys are new to my shadow boxes, that white thing is just like this spider web thing that you can get around Halloween from the Target dollar spot. I literally bought one box, you guys, one little box years ago, like 2 years ago, and I've been using it on all of my shadow boxes that I've made, and I literally have so much left. Like, it just spreads out so much that you can use it for a very long time. And you can also just use yarn and pull it apart. I think that would have the same effect. Or I'm sure you can find spiderweb thing on Amazon or something like that if you guys are interested. So at this point I was really happy with it, but I felt like it needed some texture, like some different kind of texture. So I decided to make a little cluster of ribbons. As you can see, that's what I'm adding there. And I just added like a blue ribbon and like a satin pink ribbon that a pen pal sent to me, and then I just sew them together in a ruffle, and then I just added it to the background, so it just gives it texture and just fills up that empty space that was there. And then it was also sewn with gold thread, so that also adds a little touch of gold, which I really enjoy. So yeah, I really like the texture that it added. So I also decided to make a little sequin jar. So I'm just using a glass jar that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just put a bunch of sequins that are pink and blue and gold, and I'm just gonna hot glue that to the background, and I just added a little bow to it, and I really, really like how that turned out. Again, it just gives it a different texture and something different to look at. And I'm just gonna hot glue it to the background. Then I also added that little globe piece, also from the chipboard. I just glued it right onto the box, to the side of the box, and it turned out really cute in my opinion. And then I just decided to add some of these typewriter kind of word stickers from Maggie Holmes. These were a Tuesday morning a few weeks ago, and that was me eating a churro. That's what I just showed you guys. I'm always eating while I craft. I need to have like a snack or something to keep me going. So yeah, I just decided to write hello darling, and I like how that turned out. So this is not super Valentine's Day-ish, you know, it's kind of just like a cute pink and gold shadow box. It doesn't say Happy Valentine's Day anywhere, and I didn't want it to because I wanted to for it to be, you know, year round, and it goes really well with my craft room. I haven't decided if I'm giving this one up yet. I really enjoy how it turned out. It's even prettier in person with all the dimension and stuff. Yeah, I really like how this one turned out, and I think I'm pretty much almost done. I'm just adding a few more little pieces here and there. So I just decided to add that little heart next to the globe, and I was thinking about connecting them, but I didn't really like how that looked, so I ended up leaving it alone. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this shadow box. I hope you guys enjoyed my process. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!